All right, we are live. What is going on, guys? Tomorrow's UFC Long Island. Prelim start at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Main card starts at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm probably going to be streaming. I'm at least streaming the main card. I might stream some of the prelims. I haven't decided on that yet. But I figured why not jump on here tonight, which I was on here last night too. So you guys are just getting countless hours from me at this point in time. And discuss my full card predictions, which I have on Tapology. And if you're a member of the channel, you can join our Tapology group. We have a members only Tapology group. So if you want to join that, let me know. If you need the link, if you're already a member and you need a link to join our Tapology group, just let me know. But yeah, I figured. I mean, we're gonna talk about whatever, but we'll talk about UFC Long Island. I'm probably going to go through my full card predictions for UFC Long Island. Hopefully, I don't have some shit predictions. We'll also discuss the ESPN Plus price increase, which is really kind of shitty. But I usually pay for a year in advance, so I don't pay super close attention to it. But it's one of those annoying things. It's just constant. I think when it started, it was $4.99. Now, what is it? Isn't it $9.99? So it's doubled in price. And I'm just waiting for the pay-per-views to go up again. And it's just getting annoying. It's getting annoying. And I'll tell you one thing I would be okay with. If they even double the price, a way that they could offset it for us, which we'll get to in a minute. And maybe we'll also talk about UFC 277. I really don't, you guys know, I don't really care what we talk about here. We could talk about whatever you would like to discuss. Throw some questions in the chat, as always. Don't forget to like the stream, share the stream, all that good stuff. Whatever you can do to help the channel, I greatly appreciate it. We're creeping towards 4,000 subscribers. I've been talking about it all week, but now we are only 115 subscribers away. So for all I know, we've gained over 100 subscribers on some crazy streams before. So maybe today's the day we get a crazy stream, and next thing you know, we gain 115 subscribers on stream. How insane would that be? I doubt that's going to happen, but either way, we're going to probably get there mid next week. I mean, I think since yesterday I've gained about 50 subscribers, so 115 really isn't that much. It used to be a massive amount. But if you aren't subscribed, check. Because you can be watching the channel and not subscribed and not even realize it. Because you could be getting recommended the videos. Because you watch the videos, you like the videos, and you watch the videos for long periods of time. YouTube will still recommend them even if you're not subscribed. So there could be a point in time where you're actually not subscribed and you think you are. So double check. Help me out. I'm dying to get to 5,000. That's my next big goal. And then after 5,000, I'm literally going to faint at 10,000. Okay. Keep in mind, we were talking in the members Discord, which guys, I'm telling you, it's worth every penny for the members Discord. I was talking in the members Discord today. Must have been, at this point, there's like thousands of messages in the Discord per day. Some people might say it's dead. I think it's one of the most live Discords I've ever seen. I haven't seen that many, but you get the point. And I was saying that if you would have asked me, the channel's not even a year and a half old. And if you would have asked me when I started this channel, how many subscribers will you have in roughly, a year and 3 months? I probably would have guessed like maybe 500-600, somewhere around there, 400 to 600. And, I'm doing this for, fun. I make extra money off of it. I get the ad revenue, I get the donations, I get the memberships. But to have 3,886 subscribers after roughly, 15 months? So we had all April, all May, all June. Yeah. So roughly 15 months, going on 16 months. To be that far along, I mean, it's jarring to me. All the research I did about YouTube, and I've researched a lot about YouTube long before I even started the channel, was that a lot of people who were consistent and they had decent quality content it took them like 2 years to get to 1,000 subs. I mean, obviously it's different for everyone. So I couldn't be more blown away of where we've gotten so far on the channel. The fact that we're doing streams, some of the post fights are getting, 130, 100. I think our record for most people, I think we had 160 some one time in a stream, or 190 some. I don't remember exactly. But the fact that we're just doing random streams and getting, anywhere from 50 to 70 people watching live is insane. There's a lot of people rewatching it after the fact. It's just mind-blowing to me. It's just absolutely mind-blowing to me. But we'll talk more about that as the stream goes on. Let's get to some of these questions and comments in the chat. But yeah, don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to subscribe and share the stream too if you can. And if someone has it, can someone post this in the Discord for me just to make sure people in the Discord see it? I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. Let's see who's here. Dabrowski's here. What's going on? What's up, French fries? What's up, JoJo? I'll be back. What are everyone making up nicknames now for me? What's up, Mad Tony Guns? What's up, Jay Batar? There you go. With the pug horse, picture. What's going on, my friend? Make sure you like I'm Venom up tonight. I'm going tomorrow. Let's go. Enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. I hope you have a great time. What's going on, Pimps? Got some early fights tomorrow. Yeah, dude, you're going to look. Tomorrow, the prelims start at 11 a.m. Eastern. So what I'm thinking, and I think a lot of you guys should too, what you need to do is you need to sleep in your Venom gear tonight. So make sure you put your Venom sweatpants on, your Venom socks, your Venom shirt, your Venom hoodie, your Venom snapback. Put that on before you go to bed. Sleep in that. So when you wake up, you're already dripped out in Venom gear head to toe. So you can just jump on ESPN Plus and watch UFC Long Island. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. So sleep in your Venom gear tonight, guys. You're going to need a 4K celebration stream. Maybe. I just don't want to celebrate every 1,000. I really want to celebrate 5,000. So, but we might do a stream and talk about it that day. I don't know. We'll see. Pedro almost got stretchered out of the cage. No, he didn't. What up? Okay, they start in less than 12 hours. Kind of weird. That is very weird. Joey, I've been slacking on the membership. Can you send a link? I will send you a link. Give me 1 second. It's in the description, but sometimes that's been known not to work. So that's why I usually post it in the chat too. But I will send it right this very second. If anybody else wants to become a member, you get to become a part of the members Discord. You get loyalty badges next to your name, which almost guarantees me always reading your questions. And then on top of that, you get custom emojis, Hamzat, Connor, Habib, Nate Diaz, all that good stuff. And it's only $3. $2.99 actually. So, and it's a great way to support the channel. If you enjoy the channel, it's a great way. So there you go, Dabrowski. I posted the link in the chat if you want to become a member again. Almost halfway to 10K. Thank you, one. I subscribed. Thank you, Lifelong Quotes. I appreciate you subscribing, my friend. Discord's lit. Y'all missing out. If you're not in there, we stay in there constantly. Yeah. I probably talk to you guys more on Discord than I talk to anyone else, honestly. I think Ortega will win by unanimous decision. I have Yair by finish. Crazy spinning technique of some sort rocks Brian Ortega, then he finishes him off. What's up, everyone? What's going on, Blaze One Sports? I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, my friend. Longtime supporter of the channel. Yeah, we talked in the Discord all day. I know. Look, guys, we're having so much fun, and we are so close in the Discord that if the world starts ending, we're forming like a post-apocalyptic community there, okay? We're all meeting up. We're going to meet up, form a posse. We're all going to have Venom gear on, and we're going to start, taking down other communities in the post-apocalyptic world. We're going to start taking their food and their garden and stuff. We're taking over in our Venom gear. Venom snapbacks, Venom t-shirts, Venom hoodies, and we're just going around, doing our thing in a post-apocalyptic world. So join the membership. That, if anything, that's a great benefit right there. Thank you. What's up, Joey? What's up, Sinister? Today's been a rough day. Can I get some words of encouragement? Yeah, dude, I'm sorry that it was a rough day. I always like to think about it like this. Will it matter? Will what you're stressed out matter in a year? Will it matter in a week? Will it matter in a month? If it does, then work to change it. If it doesn't, then don't even worry about it. If it's not going to matter in a week, that's sometimes what I do. If it's, oh man, I'm so stressed about what's going on Tuesday. Well, is it going to matter next Wednesday? No, it's not. So it's only a couple days and it'll be done with. So that's all I got to say. Something like that. Also, depending on your situation, you miss hold on, wait. Sorry. One of my favorite quotes, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So there you go. If you don't take the shot, you're already guaranteed to miss it. So there you go. Also, I don't even know if this applies to your situation. I'm not asking you for specifics. But another quote that some drunk guy at Denny's told me one time at like 2 o'clock in the morning. He said, better to regret trying something than regret never trying it at all. So there you go. That could be applied to my YouTube channel here. I could have started it and I could have been like, I can't do this. I'm not good at it. It's not being successful, blah, blah, blah. And I could have regret trying it. I could be like, oh yeah, I wish I wouldn't have even done that. Wasted my time. But I also could regret never trying it, because if I'd have never tried it, I wouldn't have what we got in here now. So there you go. There's my best words of wisdom, my friend. So there you go. What do you think about DC saying he could fight one more time? Wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. You never know. I mean, MMA retirements are the most finicky thing in MMA in general. Bellator fighters wish they can reach your level of popularity. There you go, Daniel. Sure. I'm practically a celebrity at this point. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah. I don't know about all that, but I appreciate the words of encouragement. I hope DC doesn't. Yeah, I don't want to see him. Dabrowski becoming a member yet again. Thank you, Leo, a.k.a. Conor McGregor, Diego Sanchez, Wanter. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for becoming a member. Luke Rockhold will likely knock Costa out with a question mark kick in round 1. I think that's highly suspicious. I don't trust Luke Rockhold's chin. And I think if he does win, he probably wins by either TKO via ground and pound, or most likely submission. I would say Rockhold wins by submission if he wins. Viva Mexico could have 2 Mexican champs by the end of 2022. Brandon Moreno, and who else am I not thinking of? Never renewed the membership like a dummy. My fault. No big deal, man. You did it now. I appreciate you. Locks for tomorrow. We're going to talk about that in a second, okay? I'm going to go through and give you my full card picks. I've not researched every fight. I can give you full card picks every week, but it's one of those things where I don't do full breakdown and prediction videos for every fight because I just don't have the time to get the level of research that I would want, But I'm going to give you full card picks here in a minute. My weight loss journey just harder than I expected, but I'm not giving up. Yeah, man, I can understand that. It is. I can imagine it's hard, man, but you can do it. You can do it. One step at a time, my friend. I feel like he would beat Yuri. Who are you talking about? What's your favorite prospect outside the top 15 in every weight class? Jack Carmody. I hope I'm saying that right. Dude, you were asking the hard-hitting questions. Come on, bro. I'm done. I just YouTube flagged it, but I just showed the message. Everyone look at Justin's look at Justin's message. He said, it won't let me pull it up on StreamYard. It didn't show in StreamYard because it got flagged by YouTube. Come take my garden and livestock, bitch. Fuck you, unsubbed. Bro, I'm coming for them tomatoes. I'm coming for the watermelon. Okay, I'm coming for those vegetables. You'll see. You'll see, bro. But look, you become a member, and we'll help you protect them. We'll help you protect those vegetables, bro. Okay. I found that hilarious. I just happened to see that and had to show it. YouTube flagged it just because of the unsavory language, but I thought it was funny enough that I make sure I share it. So Justin's garden is the first that we are taking. Hopefully he's growing some decent vegetables. Okay. Favorite prospect outside the top 15 in every weight class. Jeez Louise, bro. That was a tough one. UFC rankings, UFC rankings, UFC rankings, UFC rankings. Let's see who's not in the rankings. So now I got to go to MMA world rankings because I can't remember every fighter. You know what I mean? Damn near impossible. I'm still dying at that message. That was hilarious. Okay, MMA world rankings, UFC rankings. I'm not doing the women's divisions, okay? I'm not doing the women's divisions. There's nobody good outside the rankings in the women's divisions. Okay, favorite flyweight prospect outside of the top 15. Outside the top 15, I would have to go with Muhammad Mokaev. Super young, looks highly skilled already. Future looks very promising, and he's not fighting this weekend. He's fighting next weekend. So flyweight, I'll go Muhammad Mokaev. Let's hit bantamweight. Bantamweight's probably got quite a few options, to be honest. Quite a few options. Let's hide this message. We don't need that popping up on the screen anymore. Who is not in the UFC bantamweight top 15? Yanez Nurmagomedov, Umar's on there. Jack Shore's on there. There's 3 options that I would have liked right there to take. But because of that, who's outside of the top 15? I'm looking at the UFC official rankings and comparing them to MMA world rankings. Favorite person outside of the top 15 at bantamweight? Probably Saeed Nurmagomedov, honestly. But let me take a look. Definitely not Raulian Paiva. Yeah, I'm going with Saeed Nurmagomedov because it was initially going to be Yanez or Jack Shore or Umar. So they're all taken. Oh, come on, man. Come on. There's not a lot of people outside of the top 15 in the women's division that are good. They're just not as full. Women's featherweight, there's literally not even 10 good women's featherweights in the world. So what am I supposed to say for women's featherweight? Okay, I'll go Jocelyn Edwards. She's probably already ranked. There's not even rankings in the UFC. You look at bantamweight for women's division. Who are we going with there? I mean, we going with Jessica Rose Clark? We going with Julia Stolarenko? Like, I'm not even hating on the women's division. They're just not deep enough. There's not a lot of good talent outside of the top 15. I mean, on MMA World Rankings, there's only 22 women's fighters. So, I'll go if you want to answer for women's bantamweight. It's a laughable answer. Let's see if she's in the official UFC rankings. Let's take a look. I might be able to give you an answer here. Okay, she's not in. Women's bantamweight is actually a half decent answer, maybe. No, actually no. Is that her? Who was that? And is she ranked? Let's see. Is that her? Jeez Louise, this is some ugly rankings here. I'm trying to think, who was that? I can't find her in this list. I'll go Mayra Bueno Silva for bantamweight, but only just for you, Blatant Express. Only for you, because I know you want it. You're a member. You're a frequent donator. I had to do this for you, my friend. So, but it's hard, man. I mean, I guess I'm going Mayra Bueno Silva. Who fought? There was someone that fought on UFC Austin, I believe, that looked half decent. And I can't remember. So let me see if I can find that real quick. Because I don't know what division that was. Oh my God, that's not even it. UFC Austin, Emmett Cater. Okay, actually I think there is one. Hold on. My favorite prospect. Oh, that's women's flyweight. My favorite prospect. Is she in the rankings though? Let's see if she's in the rankings. Yes, she's not. Okay, I have a good answer for flyweight. I have a great answer for the women's flyweight division. Best prospect not in the top 15 of women's flyweight, Natalia Silva. She fought Jasmine Jadavicius at UFC Austin. I thought she looked very, very good. Very, very good. to the point I think she could have a future within the division. So that's actually a good one. Women's bantamweight, I'm going Mayra Bueno Silva. Featherweight, I can't do. Strawweight might not be very difficult. Strawweight has some decent talent, okay? But let's see who's outside the top 15. Lupita Godinez, I think is how you pronounce her name. I'd probably go with her. Is she outside the top 15 though? I'm sorry, I got to check that. I'm cross-references. I'm looking at MMA World Rankings, which gives me every fighter ranked versus the actual official UFC rankings. Lupi Godinez could be a future strawweight champion, but I don't know. Is she currently in here? She's not. Lupita Godinez could be a future strawweight champion. Natalia Silva at flyweight. Women's bantamweight, Mayra Bueno Silva. The other two I actually like quite a bit. So there you go. I'm glad I actually went through that. Featherweight's non-existent. I'm not touching it, okay? I already did flyweight and bantamweight. Let's go to featherweight. Best fighter outside the top 15 at featherweight. I will go. Let's take a look. I will go. I'm picking guys that I think are good, but they're good enough where eventually they may actually do some damage in the division. I'm not just picking guys off their recent performances or whatnot. I will go Laron Murphy at featherweight. I think he's looked very good. He's on a decent win streak right now. He's looked good in his last few fights. I don't think he's ever lost. He's undefeated. Yeah, he's undefeated. I'm going Laron Murphy at featherweight, unranked. And I think Laron Murphy's very good at featherweight. You know what I should have done? I should write down all these answers, and then we can check them in a year and see how they are. Everyone remember this stream in a year. Because I actually like Lupita Godinez, or Lupi Godinez, I think is her nickname or something. And I actually like Natalia Silva, or Natalie Silva. I think it's Natalia is how you pronounce it. Okay, to lightweight. That should be an easy one. There's so much depth at lightweight. I would say Jalen Turner, but now he's in the rankings. So I can't go with him. Guram's a good one. Guram looked good against Damir Ismagulov. Has a winner of Mateus Gamrot, even though I thought he lost. Yeah, it looks like I'm going with him, actually. Guram Kutaladze. Guram Kutaladze is my favorite outside the top 15. Okay, there we go. I'm reading this. Oh, shout out to Derek. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for the $10 holla, aka the $9.99 holla. We live out here. Gonna crack a beer, hopefully not piss someone off to get my legs chopped, flash KO'd, and then be stretchered off with no serious injuries. Yeah, dude, I hope you don't piss anyone off and that doesn't happen to you. Especially if you get flash KO'd with brutal ground and pound elbows. I would not want that to happen. Hope you're doing well, Derek. Thank you for the $10 donation. I appreciate you, Derek. I'm talking to you, Derek. Okay, now that we got that out of the way. So, for lightweight, I went Guram Kutaladze. Let's move up to welterweight. This was a great question, man. This is a great question. So now I got to cruise through welterweight. Used to be Shavkat Rakhmonov, but now he's ranked now after his two most recent wins. It's funny how that happens, guys. That you look really good, they all of a sudden move up and move up and move up. Outside of the top 15 at welterweight, I like Jeremiah Wells, but he's kind of getting up there in age. So I will officially go with, this is going to be probably a little bit of a shocker answer. I'm going to go with Jake Matthews. Jake Matthews just looks so good against Andre Fialho. He's vastly improved, and he just looks like a totally different fighter. He had barely beat Diego Sanchez. He went out there and put a performance of a lifetime against Andre Fialho. So he looks like he's massively improved. He's not particularly old. Let's take a look at his age real quick. I really should write down all these down. Somebody in Discord, type them up and send them to me if you would. If you remember every answer. Yeah, let's see how old he is. He's only 28 years old. And when I see massive improvements the way I did with him, it's something I look for in future champions. I'm not saying Jake Matthews is going to be a future champion, but the way he came out massively improved, if he continues to do that, he will actually do something within the division. Okay, let's take a look at middleweight. Middleweight. Let's take a look. Oh my God, I'm never going to catch up to these questions now. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just never going to catch up. Middleweight. Who do we have outside the top 15 at middleweight that I am high on? Easy. Okay. Favorite, I guess you would call him a prospect. I really don't think he's a prospect. I think he's verge of contender. And I might have a slight bias here, but I am going with Chris Curtis. He's going to be ranked after next Saturday when he fights Jack Hermanson, most likely. So I'm going Chris Curtis. He's outside the top 15. Guy's been around forever. He's been putting in the work forever. Fought tough guys forever. Only lost to some of the best competition. And now if he beats Jack Hermanson, he's probably one fight away from a title shot. That shows that Izzy's lapping the division, but at the same time, it is what it is. So he's my favorite prospect outside of the top 15. He deserves to be in the top 15, honestly. Favorite prospect outside the top 15 at light heavyweight. Light heavyweight is god awful. Jalton Almeida, easy answer. Jalton Almeida, dude looks like a beast. Dude looks like he's going to be a future contender. He's just smashing everyone. He fought at heavyweight against Parker Porter on short notice and just ragdolled him and just beat his ass. I'm surprised Parker Porter didn't get stretchered out of the cage with no serious injury. Okay, we're almost done. One more division, heavyweight. Heavyweight. Ew. I mean, heavyweight's ugly. Heavyweight's real ugly, guys. I'm being for real here. Please tell me he's not in the official UFC rankings, please. Oh, he is. He's number 12 in the UFC official rankings. I was going to say Alexander Romanov. That sucks. That sucks really bad. I'll say Sergey Pavlovich. Is he in the official rankings too? He is. He's number 11. I really don't. A lot of these guys I just don't see are that good. I'll go Jalton Almeida times 2. He's fought at heavyweight before, so there you go. But, even though he's still in the round, I'll say he's outside the top 10. Alexander Romanov looks very, very good. Could be a future champion at heavyweight. That's kind of a cop-out because he's not in the top 15, but you get the point. Okay, let me try to catch up to these questions. Guys. I'm sorry if I missed your question. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch up here, so I'm skipping a little bit. Any sleeper fights on this card? Haven't really looked at the full list. We're going to get to that in a minute. Besides you, remind me if I don't get to it in a minute. I'm going to get to the full card after I try to catch up here. Favorite baseball team? Orioles. NFL team? Ravens, but I don't pay too close attention to the sport. What kind of livestock we talking about here? Any type of livestock. Where the members of the channel are forming a posse in a post-apocalyptic world, and we're just taking livestock from whoever in our Venom gear. Can see DC coming back. Yeah, I don't want to see that. Let's see. How do you think Gamrot Dariush goes? Probably Dariush outstrikes him. Probably something like that. Trying to catch up. Bantamweight is a tough one. Strawweight is. Yeah, I got it. I did it. Oh, thank you for doing it. No problem, man. I had to do it for you. Long time. Well, not super long time supporter, but I've been supporting the channel for a while. Always donating. A member of the channel. And I know you love the women's MMA. I don't want this to be a place where we're bashing women's MMA, especially not in front of Blatant Express. So I appreciate you, man. Lauren's going to win it, in my opinion, too. I agree. Nice shirt, Joey. How do you feel about the fights being so early? It's going to be weird. Hey MMA Joey, it's Anthony back again at home. I got an interview for Monday at a potential new job. I thought you were moving to Denver. Is this a different job? You might stay where you're at and get a different job. Best of luck. Good luck on your job interview on Monday. Please look. There's 35 people in this chat. Everyone tell Anthony good luck on his job interview. Put that in the chat. If I don't see you putting good luck, Anthony, at your job interview or something along those lines in the chat, you're dead to me, okay? So just do that for me. When does the main card start? 2 p.m. Eastern. Trying to catch up. $10 holla. The $10 holla for sure. Misha looks shredded at 125. What are your thoughts? I think she's too old, too slow. Striking looks like she's being attacked by a hornet's nest. How would Yanez Shore go? I think Shore would probably out-grapple him. If he couldn't out-grapple him, Yanez would outstrike him. But it'd be close. I'd probably pick Shore, though. 6 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. There you go. If you fight, ain't going her way, she's eating damage. Gotta be up early. I sleep till 11 sometimes. There you go. Official stated Connor's on a training camp, which means he'll be fighting soon. I am a happy guy. I'm glad you're a happy guy. Let's continue. I'm trying to catch up here, so I'm skipping down a little bit, guys. I believe Zabit is the biggest what if. I wish he could have fought more top contenders. What do you think of his career could have looked like? He could have been a potential champion, but it's hard to say. In a post-apocalyptic world, it'd be an honor to die in my Venom gear. Yeah. If somebody wants to take my Venom gear, they can pry it off my cold, dead body. Jalen Turner versus Islam. That'd be fun as hell. Next week card is early too. That's in the UK. It makes sense to be this early. Yeah, I wonder what time it is next week. Let me go look that up. God, there's so much to talk about here and so little time. We're already almost 35 minutes in. I'm trying to give you my full card predictions and all that nonsense. We're going to look what time is it next week. Next week's 3 p.m. start time. Jeez Louise. I think it feels kind of weird. Prelims start at 12 p.m. Eastern. Damn, that UFC London card is solid. It's solid. Paul Craig versus Volkan Ozdemir. Going to be a beautiful card. I'm telling you, it's weird how Jack Hermanson and Chris Curtis are like Curtis Blades and Tom Aspinall's doppelgangers. I saw that on Twitter, but it really is true. Look, everyone telling Anthony good luck. You got the job in the bag. There you go. Thank you guys. Appreciate you telling him. He's got it for sure now. I'm so disappointed you didn't say Sam Alvey for unranked middleweight. It's on the tip of my tongue, bro. How would Umar versus Yanez go? I would take Umar. I just think Yanez leaves himself open, probably get caught with a big kick, and probably out-grappled too. Joey, how do you like my parlay 20 to win 95? Burgos, Ortega, Simon. I'm not much of a betting guy. I think that's very possible, but I don't think Ortega or Simon wins, so I think it's a terrible bet. So, there you go. Shogun was rocking the Venom gear before it was cool. Yes, he was, Earth Rocker. Yes, he was. Joey, did you see Connor's 100% in training? What matchups would you like to see him return? Is this a potential video? It is a very potential video. I'd like to see him against Chandler or Tony Ferguson, honestly, myself. I think Ortega beats Yair. Okay, let's see Jalen Turner versus Joel Alvarez. That doesn't really make sense. Dude, let's talk the price increase for ESPN Plus. We will in 1 second. I'm just going to catch up to all the things. Prelims start at what time? 11 a.m. Eastern. Chris Curtis versus top 10 middleweights. We talked about this the other day. I think a lot of them are close. I think he could beat Muniz. I think he can beat Darren Till. I think he beats Jack Hermanson. I'm confident in that one. Sean Strickland would be close. Alex Pereira, that's going to be a really tough fight for him. Paulo Costa is going to be tough. I think he could beat Brunson. Marvin Vettori's probably going to out-grapple him. Jared Cannonier, believe it or not, I'm not super high on Jared Cannonier. I think he'll beat Cannonier. Robert Whitaker and Adesanya are going to be super tough. Super, super tough. So there you go. Hermanson is average at best. There you go. I'm sensing a spectacular finish for Ortega. Maybe. Conor versus Chandler is the fight. It's either he's still elite or its time has passed. Yeah, there you go. I like that. I'm tired of that being thrown around. Make sure you let us know when you get the job, Anthony. So there you go, Anthony. I hope he's still in here. I like Chris Mann. Got it. Darren pulled out. I was looking forward to seeing how good Till got. Yeah, it was super disappointing. Shocked you didn't do a Jourdain Burgos vid. I thought about it. I just didn't have time, man. It takes a lot more time than you would think. Why Yair pick? Yes. I have a full breakdown and prediction on the channel. Why didn't you watch it, VT? Where's the support, man? Where's the support at? I don't know where it's at. Prime Lesnar, Prime Ngannou. Prime Lesnar. No, Prime Ngannou. I'm sorry. I misspoke there. Rank the best 5 lightweight skill-wise. Like currently? What are we talking here? Like right now? Charles Oliveira, Islam Makhachev, Rafael Fiziev, Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje. There you go. Orioles and Ravens. I'd like to see Sadiq Youssef versus Hakeem Dawodu. Sadiq Youssef is fighting Giga Chikadze. I'd like to see Curtis get his respect as well as stepping in on short notice as a fave. Yeah, I hope so. Yo, Joey, what's up, man? What's up, Eric Clark, a.k.a. CM Punk? Who should Burgos fight if he wins? That's a tough one, honestly. That's a tough one. Who should he fight if he wins? He's probably not getting a crack at the top 15. I mean, he could fight Dan Ige, something like that. Yeah, I'll say that. I don't know. That's a tough one, though. Is it time to join us, Joey? I don't know what you're asking there. If Till and Masvidal rematched, who would win? I'd pick Masvidal. I don't trust Till to do anything. I was too busy trying to figure out who changed my name on Discord. Conor's overrated, in my opinion. He has no... Yeah, I agree 100%, and I actually might make a video about this soon. We were arguing about it in the Discord today for like 20 minutes. There you go. Soriano fight being an exclusive prelim over the Burgos fight is disrespect. Subscription price increase, ESPN Plus. Is it time for us to join Joey to UFC? Yeah, I pay for ESPN Plus, bro. How would you rate tomorrow's card 1 to 10? Probably like a 5 or 6. It's not terrible. Dan Ige, Cub Swanson. Is Ilia Topuria still fighting Edson Barboza? That was never official as far as I know. What's next for Max? Move to lightweight. Okay. Let's move on to full card picks. And then we're going to talk about the ESPN Plus price increase, guys. Full card picks. Let's talk about it. Jessica Pena versus Emily Ducati, I think is how you pronounce her name. I can't pick Jessica Pena. I mean, she's 39 years old, going on 40 years old, in the women's division at 135 pounds. I mean, she's almost been out a year. Her last win is against Karolina Kowalkiewicz by submission. That's a decent win. But at the time, Carolina was having issues, and she just kind of came back and got a solid win. She has a win over Lupita Godinez. I think people call her Lupi Godinez. That's a solid win. That was a split decision. I don't remember that fight too much. And then a 3-fight losing streak. Danielle Taylor, Jessica Andrade, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Damn, she was out for a while. Didn't she have... That was 7 years ago? Wait a second. So she's only fought... Wait a second. Hold on. Let me click on Jessica Pena. Wait just a damn second. In the last 5 years... Wait. All of 2018, all of 2019. So she's only fought twice since the end of 2017. So she was out 1, 2, 3 years till she fought Lupe Godinez in April of last year. Then she was out no, I'm wrong. Then she was out for about 4 months and came back. So not a particularly long time. Beat Carolina Kovacevic, and now she's been out for about a year. She's been super inactive. I mean, she's only fought 4 times since she got the break speed offered by Joanna Jacek back in 2015. I just can't pick her. I mean, she's fought quality competition. She's been around forever, but 39 years old, coming in and fighting Emily Ducote, young, on a win streak, even though it's not in the UFC and it's not against decent competition. I mean, I gotta go. I gotta go with Emily. 3-inch reach advantage. Damn, she's only 5'2". I just think the age, the speed, the athleticism will be a factor. I'm going Emily Ducote by none other than decision. By none other than decision. That is my first pick on the card. We'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. I have no idea how we'll do. Exit out of this. We don't need this. Okay, second fight on the card. Dwight Grant versus Dustin Stoltzfus. Stoltzfus, I think is how you pronounce it. The battle of the losing streaks. 30 years old for Dustin. 37 years old for Dwight. 6'1" to 6 foot. 76.5 inch. 76.5 or 75-inch reach advantage. Or reach for Dwight. I totally just butchered what I said. 76.5-inch reach for Dwight. 75-inch reach for Stoltzfus. Stoltzfus coming in off a loss to Gerald Meerschaert. Not the worst loss to have. Lost to Rodolfo Vieira. Lost to Kyle Daukaus. I mean, neither one of these guys are really going to do much at welterweight. Now's the time to change picks if I want to change picks. That is the real question. Because I already have my picks locked in, but there's a chance I might change them. And now's the time because I'm going over my full card picks. I picked Stoltzfus by decision, but I'm not super confident in that at all. At all. I mean, dude hasn't won a fight since his Contender Series fight. Lost to Kyle Daukaus. Lost to Rodolfo Vieira. Lost to Gerald Meerschaert. He's constantly getting submitted, it seems. Let's see. I'm curious. A lot of people are picking Grant. I mean, Grant is in a must-win scenario. He's 37 years old, coming off a 2-fight losing streak. Not losing to the worst competition ever. Not the greatest competition. Lost to Francisco Trinaldo by decision. Lost to Yair Rodriguez. Has a win over Alan Juban. That's 3 years ago. Should I change my pick on that one? That's what I'm debating. I'm going to change my pick. I might end up being wrong. I'm going to go with Dwight Grant. I'm going to go with Dwight Grant. He needs a win badly. He's older, but Stoltzfus, I mean, just isn't that all that great. I'm trying to remember his recent fights. It's kind of hard for me to remember his recent fights. It's hard to absorb, remember all the information on each guy. I hate picking the older guys typically. But yeah, I'm going Dwight Grant. I think he has to pull it off. I didn't even change my pick. I thought I changed it, but I did not. I'm going Dwight Grant by decision. By decision. I think that's the pick to go. Not confident in that at all. But Dwight Grant needs to win. Okay. Dustin Jacoby versus Da Ung Jun. This is actually another close fight. Dustin Jacoby's so durable. He's pretty well-rounded. Man. It's just like you can never count out Dustin Jacoby, honestly. It's hard to count that guy out. Their recent records, they're both on win streaks right now. Dustin Jacoby won over Michael, guy whose last name I cannot pronounce. Win over John Allen. Win over Darian Stewart, which is a solid win. Draw, a decision, split decision loss that was overturned, I guess, and against Ian Kutalaba. Win over Max Grisham. Man. I don't think Dustin Jacoby's going to be able to out-grapple Da Ung Jun. Not that I'm saying he's going to try. And I think Da Ung Jun is ever improving, and he's got some decent striking. He looked very good in his last fight against Kennedy Njekwu. I don't remember how to pronounce his name. I forget a lot of these pronunciations. Yeah, so I'm going Da Ung Jun. I'm going to go second round TKO. I could also see that being a decision as well because Dustin Jacoby's super durable. Super durable. Okay, moving up the card. Bill Algeo versus Herbert Burns. Bill Algeo was originally supposed to fight Billy Q. And Herbert, I believe, was supposed to fight somebody else. I don't remember what happened. Oh, that's a tough fight to pick. I remember Herbert's striking looking terrible against Daniel Pineda. Daniel Pineda's underrated a little bit. And also Herbert Burns has been out forever. He beat Evan Dunham. He doesn't have the best wins, even the wins he does have. His best win is probably Derek Minner on the Contender Series. We know what Herbert Burns is going to come out and try to do. He's going to try to come out, take you down, and submit you. I think Bill Algeo can stuff the takedowns and probably beats him on the feet. Pretty close height and reach for both guys. Pretty close age. Algeo 33, Herbert Burns 34. I am going to actually change my prediction because I have locked in Bill Algeo by decision. I am going to change it to Bill Algeo by TKO. I'm going to say round 1 TKO. Because Herbert Burns isn't going to get the takedown. I think Algeo is going to finish him on the feet. That's my best guess. But again, these are I have the knowledge of these guys, but I really like to dig deeper and research the picks better before I do them. But I'm giving you guys the picks on the stream. So there you go. I'm going to continue to go up the card. I'm going Bill Algeo by first round TKO. Could see him finish him anyway throughout the fight. Herbert Burns is going to be desperate looking for the takedown and submission, and it's just not going to come for him. Did that change for me? Did that actually change? Oh, no. Edit predictions. Let's make sure I edit my predictions. One Tapology. By the way, if you're a member, you want to join the Tapology group, join our Tapology group. Just let me know, and we'll get you accepted into the group. Moving up the card, Ricky Simone versus Jack Shore. I did a full breakdown and prediction for this fight. Both guys are very good fighters. Both guys are highly underrated. Oh, this is actually a close fight. I think Ricky Simone's maybe a little bit better grappler. I think he'll be able to get Jack Shore down, but he won't be able to control him there. I think Jack Shore will work his way back to his feet, and I think he's a little bit better on the feet, a little bit more diverse, a little bit more technical. He'll be pumping the jab. He'll be deep into the body, trying to keep the distance. I got Jack Shore via 29-28 prediction. I encourage you to go watch the full breakdown and prediction. I just think Jack Shore's better. Ricky Simone is ever evolving. His striking has gotten much better year after year. And he's still young. He's only 29. Jack Shore's 27. I just think that Ricky Simone's grappling is a little bit better. He'll be able to get Jack Shore down. Jack Shore will work his way back to his feet. And I think he's the better striker. So I think when Ricky Simone gets him down, he's not going to do a lot with it. And he's going to end up losing on the judges' scorecards. So there you go. Jack Shore via decision. Punahele Soriano versus Dolce Lugi Ambula. Didn't he fight Uriah Hall before? Lost to Cody Brundage. Lost to Marc-Andre Barriet. Win over Marcus Perez. Lost to Magomed Ankalaev. Win over Daquan Townsend. I think Punahele Soriano is a little bit better striker. He's younger. Has a decent reach disadvantage in this fight. Has a height advantage. Man. I think this is a close fight, but I'm going Punahele Soriano. I just think he has the better striking. He's only coming in on a 2-fight losing streak. Nick's Maximoff, all he did was lay on him the whole fight. I actually thought Punahele won that fight. Fight before that was against Brendan Allen. I don't remember that too closely. Lost by decision there. Beat Dusko Todorovic, which is another guy that's looking to grapple. So his grappling is going to look good. Meanwhile, you don't really have a lot of great wins from Dolce. So I am going to go Punahele Soriano by KO TKO. I'm gonna say round one. I'm gonna stick with round one. So I'm gonna stick with round one on that one too. I think that's gonna be a wild fight while it lasts. Okay, moving up the card. Ew! Lauren Murphy versus Miesha Tate. Ew! Ew! I don't want to watch this. Look, I think Miesha Tate's striking looks like she's being attacked by a wasp nest. I think she's old. She's not older than Lauren Murphy, though. She's 35 compared to 38 at Lauren Murphy. Damn, Lauren Murphy, you're old. She's getting up there in age. She's fought twice since 2016. So she's only fought twice in the last 5 years and 7 months. That's insanity. She's only beat an old-ass retiring Mariana Renault. And then she looked terrible against Ketlin Vieira. I think Lauren Murphy's the better fighter. She's been more active. I am going to go with Lauren Murphy by decision. I just don't see Miesha Tate beating her. And I'm praying she doesn't beat her because I do not want to see Miesha Tate fighting for a belt in 2022. I will literally throw up. I'm going Lauren Murphy, and I'm actually confident in Lauren Murphy to get the job done. So I'm not even sweating that one. I think Lauren Murphy, she's been way more active. I think she's a better fighter anyway, even if Miesha was still good. I mean, when's the last time we seen Lauren Murphy really taken down and out? Even Shevchenko wasn't like throwing it to the ground and dominating her. She beat Joanne Wood, okay. She doesn't have the best wins. Roxanne Modafferi, Andrea Lee. But, I mean, Miesha Tate has garbage wins as well outside of the Holly Holm win in a fight that she was losing. I'm going Lauren Murphy by decision just because it's women's MMA. It's got to be a decision there. Moving up the card, Shane Burgos versus Charles Jourdain. I think this is going to be a crazy, wild, competitive fight. I think this fight could go either way, honestly. Shane Burgos is always a fan-friendly fighter. Charles Jourdain, same. I just think Shane Burgos is just a little bit more refined. I think he's a little bit better striker. I think he has more power. We know he's really durable. We know he has good stamina. Charles Jourdain, he took the shorts off Orlando Venata in the last fight, but doesn't have a lot of great wins, hasn't fought a lot of great competition. Meanwhile, Shane Burgos is fighting really good competition. He beat Billy Q in his last fight. I actually predicted him to lose that fight. Crazy good fight, but unfortunately, it was right after Justin Gaethje and Michael Chandler, so a lot of people don't remember it. Great fight. Shane Burgos looked improved. He's still young. He's coming in this fight with a height and a massive reach advantage. I think Shane Burgos outstrikes him. I think it's going to be a competitive fight. I think both guys are going to get hurt in this fight. I'm going Shane Burgos third round TKO. Shane Burgos third round TKO. There we go. Moving up the card, Matt Schnell versus Sumadari. Matt Schnell versus Sumadari. Sumadari's supposed to have been on like 8 cards at this point in time. I think Sumadari's far better than Matt Schnell. Matt Schnell's coming in, lost to Brandon Royval by submission. Not a bad loss to have. Lost to Rogerio Bontorin by decision. His last win was against Tyson Nam a year and a half ago. Lost to Pantoja. Lost to Jordan Espinoza, I think is how you pronounce his name. I think this is a fight to kind of build a new Chinese star of Sumadari. I think he's the better striker. I think, he's going to be able to stuff the takedowns if Matt Schnell looks for a takedown. He's got the reach advantage. They're the same height. Sumadari, I think, is more athletic, faster, has more power. I'm going Sumadari. I'm going to go Sumadari second round TKO. I think Sumadari finishes Matt Schnell. I'm not high on Matt Schnell at all. Moving up the card, we have Li Jingliang, I think is how you pronounce his name. I always forget. I think you actually say Jing Liang Li is how you say it because you say Chinese names backwards, but I always forget. Versus Muslim Salihov. Oh, man, this is a tough fight because Li Jingliang tends to surprise you when you think he's going to lose. You think he's going to lose to Santiago Ponzinibbio, goes out there and left hooks him to hell. I am going to go, I think this is a 50-50 fight. I'm going Muslim Salihov. Salikov, I think is how you actually say it. coming in on a massive win streak. Not the best competition, but not bad competition. A little bit of a decision machine. I think he's going to out-grapple Li Jingliang. We've seen, he got out-grappled by Neil Magny. I think that it's now or never for Muslim. I think it's now or never. He's 38 years old. But would not shock me if Li Jingliang just goes out there and puts his lights out. So I'm going to say Muslim Salikov wins by decision, but it would not shock me if Li Jingliang KOs him in the first or second round. So not a confident pick by any means. Moving up the card, Michelle Waterson Gomez versus Amanda Lemos. Michelle Waterson is the queen at punching air. That's all she does is punch air. She throws some decent kicks. She's always been overrated. Honestly, the fight against Marina Rodriguez, she didn't look good. The fight against Angela Hill, she didn't look good. The fight against Carla Esparza, she didn't look good. The fight against Joanna Jędrzejczyk, she didn't look good. The fight against Karolina Kowalkiewicz, I don't even remember. That was almost 4 years ago. But when you're winning a split decision against Angela Hill, you're not cut out for this. Lemos, even though she hasn't beat good competition, I think her striking, her athleticism, and her power are very, very good. I thought the fight against Jessica Andrade would be competitive. But I think Michelle Waterson is done for. I've never thought she was good. She's 36 years old. Lemos is 35, 5'3" to 5'4", 62 to 65. Lemos has a reach advantage, a 3-inch reach advantage. I think she's the better striker. Michelle Waterson has the better kicks. But I think Lemos is more technically sound, defensively sound, has more power. I could even see Lemos getting a potential finish here. You know what? I'm going to actually change my pick in this one. I have Lemos by decision. I'm going to say Lemos by second round TKO. I think she's going to clip her. Michelle Waterson's going to be hi-ya at air. She's going to be punching and kicking nothing but air. And I think she's going to get clipped with a big right hand. I think she's going to get put down and TKO'd on the ground by Lemos. I think that's what happens. I don't trust Waterson to win the fight at all. Let me put it that way. Never been high on her, never will. Brian Ortega versus Yair Rodriguez. The main event, and what an amazing main event this is. Brian Ortega, elite level jiu-jitsu, elite level submission game. Yair Rodriguez, elite level kicking game. Good striking, very good durability, good stamina. Brian Ortega, very durable as well, but taking hellacious beatings from Holloway and Volkanovski in the last few years, I believe have been career-altering for him. I think Yair Rodriguez could make a mistake, throw a kick and slip and fall and get submitted because he tends to throw a lot of flashy techniques and sometimes he slips. And then Brian Ortega, we've seen how fast he'll snatch up the neck. I think Yair's going to come in. He's going to be more conservative. I think he's going to get a feel for Brian Ortega, start picking him apart on the feet. And I think eventually, I think this fight's going to be close early. I think Yair's going to be super cautious and super conservative early. But as he gets a feel for Brian Ortega, as Ortega starts to slow down, I think he's going to land a crazy spinning technique on Brian Ortega in the third round, hurt him badly, and put him away. It's going to be very curious though in that if he does, because I don't see him, jumping down into Brian Ortega's guard. So Brian Ortega can fall to his back if he's worried about getting finished. But I think Yair gets the job done. I think the kicks are too good. Brian Ortega gets a hit a little bit too much. The chin's going to go eventually. He's taken lots and lots of damage throughout his career. The chin will go eventually, and I think now is the time that the chin goes. Yair puts him out. But I could totally see Brian Ortega by sub in this fight if Yair isn't careful. He's constantly throwing kicks, slipping, falling on the ground. Look what happened to Volk. Ortega caught a kick, took him to the ground with a punch as well, and almost submitted him. I think Yair could end up getting submitted that way. But I think he's going to come in super cautious, bash the legs of Ortega, pick him apart. He's going to be using his footwork, circling around the cage, teep kicks to the body of Ortega. I think he's the far better striker. I think Ortega's striking has vastly improved. But yeah, I'm going Yair Rodriguez by finish. You can check out my full breakdown and prediction on the channel. Go check it out if you haven't already. So, okay, there we go. There's the full card for you guys. I'm going Yair, third round TKO. So just to recap, I'm going Rodriguez, third round TKO. Lemos, second round TKO. Salikov by decision. Sumadari by second round TKO. Burgos by third round TKO. Murphy by decision. Soriano by first round KO. Shore by decision. Algio by first round KO. Jung by second round TKO. Grant by decision. And Ducati by decision. There's my full card predictions. Now we can X out of Tapology. We don't need it anymore. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Keep the questions coming in the chat. If you have not already liked the stream, like the stream or you're dead to me. Okay, let's see where we left off. I have no idea where we left off last, and now I'm way behind. Oh, my goodness. Guys. I am way behind. So I'm going to skip through some of these questions. Let's see. Where are we at? Yes, they are. We're going to talk about that next. ESPN Plus did raise their prices. If you look at Penny's face after the last fight, it was almost like she was shocked she won. Joe Rogan was interviewing her and she was expecting more of a reaction out of her. Yeah, that's correct. Selling feet picks for 6 years. What's up, CJ? I'm about to lock in my Tapology picks. Can't wait to watch Michelle Waterson punch air. Can you do a show with Burt MMA? I don't know. Lamau, Pedro Munoz said he wants to rematch Sean O'Malley, but O'Malley doesn't want to even after the eye poke. Any thoughts? I think Sean O'Malley's going to claim victory regardless. Karma will come around. I hope someone, I think karma will come around. Let's put it that way. Ricky Simone beats Jack Shore. Don't at me. We'll see. Simon BJJ black belt, very confident in his cardio. He says the fight, more experience, all the tools for the upset. Fair enough. I agree. Yair, second round TKO via front kick to the face. I could totally see that as well. Ortega Rodriguez prediction round. You already got that? Better chance of winning a single round of all judges' scorecards. Simone, Murphy, or the Leech. Simone for sure. Yes, Simone. Puna Leahy. What's your best bets for Long Island card? Honestly, I don't know. I'd go Lauren Murphy. I'm confident in that. Ew! Lauren Murphy, Misha Tate on the main card. Ew! The way you say ew is something else. Ew! Murphy lasted 4 rounds longer than Tate would versus Valentina, probably. Yeah, I believe Burgos ain't sold on Jourdain. Yeah, Sumadari probably gets the win. Schnell, no chin. 135 may be better for him. What's up, MMA Joey? Who's next for Chiesa? Probably spelled it wrong. I actually believe you spelled it right. What's next for Chiesa? Shavkat Rachmanov, maybe? Absolutely not. Gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Let's see. Waterson gonna throw that stupid sidekick and eat a mean right hand. Probably. Jack Shore didn't look great at the weigh-ins. Well done once again, the king of MMA YouTube. So there you go. Do you think ESPN renews the contract with the UFC? Seems like ESPN have a case of buyer's remorse. I think they will. What time is the early prelim start on the East Coast? 11 a.m. 11 a.m. on the East Coast. Okay, let's talk about the ESPN Plus price increase. ESPN Plus price increase. Let's see. I want to make sure. ESPN Plus is about to get even more expensive. The price is jumping from $6.99 to $9.99, or from $70 to $100 for the year. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not. So even the year now is almost $9 a month, even if you pay for the year. Because I usually pay for the year. It's really crazy because that's nearly a 43% increase, as this article says. And I believe originally they were at $4.99. So now this is a 50% increase off their original price. What happens with these companies, and I don't know exactly what's going on with ESPN Plus in general, but they need to generate returns year after year. And not only that, people want to see this. They don't want to see this. Which I'm saying is they want to see an increase every single year. So if they can't do it by subscribers, they will do it by just raising the price and keeping the amount of subscribers they have now. So now, for if they got 100,000 people, I mean, they got more than that, but I'm just saying for easy math. If they got 100 people, let's do 100 just for easy math. So if you have 100 people, hold on, let me make sure I'm not messing this up. If you got 100 people at $10, that's $1,000 versus 100 people at $6.99, that's $700. You extrapolate that out to 1 million subscribers or 800,000 subscribers. That's massive, massive amounts of money. You have to think about it this way. They raised the pay-per-view price by $5, right? $5, we're all bitching about it. I'm pissed about it just as much as you are. But for them, they're like, wait a second. $5. Imagine a Conor McGregor pay-per-view where they get 1 million pay-per-view buys for easy math. That $5 increase just generated their company $5 million. Just like that. With no extra cost. Just upping the price. I'm annoyed that it's a constant thing. I want to make a video about this, but I probably never will get around to it, so we'll talk about it on the stream. What I want is a world. ESPN Plus is $9.99 a month, okay? I want you guys to know what I'm about to say is dead serious, okay? I am dead serious. I'm not kidding. I'm not trolling. I'm not being sarcastic. I want ESPN Plus to be $19.99 a month, or I would even be okay with $24.99 a month. $24.99 a month, what does that equal a year? What does that equal a year? 25 a month times 12. That's $300 a year. I should have known that off the top of my head, but I couldn't think of it. That's $300 a year at $25 a month. And, Joey, what are you talking about? The price goes from $6.99 to $9.99. You want it to be $20 or $25? I would love to live in a world where ESPN Plus charges us $24.99 for not only ESPN Plus, but include every single UFC pay-per-view as well. And I know that sounds crazy. That's what the WWE does as far as I know. They charge one monthly fee, and what happens is everyone gets all the pay-per-views. And the reason that it can be successful, because people are thinking, how are they going to do that? They're going to charge $25 and give you every pay-per-view when they charge $75 per month for each pay-per-view. What can happen? And I don't know if this is possible. I don't know at what price range it's possible. If you take that $25 basically barrier to entry for a UFC pay-per-view, right? You are far more likely to get more customers. So I'm just making up math again, and I'm hoping this is accurate. If you get, let's say, and I'm making easy numbers here, these aren't realistic numbers. If you get 100 people to buy a pay-per-view for $75, right? What does that equal? 100 times 75, what's that, 750, right? 100 times 75 is $7,500. I don't know. My math is terrible today. So you get 100 people to buy a pay-per-view at $75, you get $7,500, okay? Now let's say you take that same pay-per-view and instead of 100 people, it's $25 and you sell it to 1,000 people. That is $25,000. Okay, and I should have easily known that math. I don't know why. When I'm on stream, apparently I can't do math. So lowering the price including the pay-per-views, you could have far more people that sign up. Therefore, you're actually making more money because, again, you can talk about it with like concert tickets. If you sell, 50 tickets for $100, or you sell, 10,000 tickets for $20, what's going to end up generating more revenue? The $20 tickets over the $50 tickets, or whatever I said, $5 tickets. That's what they could do. I'm dying for ESPN Plus to do that. Please, please, I'll pay $25 a month. I'll even pay for it all in 1 year. I'll pay for it right away. I'll pay $300 up front. Give me every pay-per-view included. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. Also, side note, I have a benefit on my American Express that pays for my ESPN Plus, but I don't actually use it because I forgot I had it, and I paid for a full year ahead of time. So as soon as my year is up, which should be, I don't think I might have just renewed a couple months ago, actually. As soon as my year is up, I'm switching it over to my American Express, and it has a benefit where it'll refund me for, basically it'll credit me the amount ESPN Plus costs. Now, I think it's only up to $20, but you can get, I think you can get the Disney bundle. Let's see how much that is. What's the bundle for? Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and ad-supported. Ad-supported Hulu, $13.99 per month. Including Hulu without ads takes it to $19.99 per month. So I'll be able to get ESPN Plus, ad-free Hulu, and Disney Plus, and I'll basically get it for free because of my American Express. Now, everyone can't do that because the American Express costs a fee to have itself. So I think what's really happening is they're having issues with subscriber counts and people are canceling. Times are hard, and they're trying to generate more revenue. And I wish I had it in me to just cancel mine. But I'm not paying these guys anything. It's just too easy, too convenient, and I got to do it. So I'm annoyed, and this is never going to end. But I'm really hoping for a day UFC pay-per-views are no more. Because at the end of the day, on the pay-per-views, we still get dumbass commercials anyway. So it's not like, oh, I love the pay-per-views. I'd rather pay than watch commercials because we're watching dumbass ads. Like, literally, we're watching a pay-per-view. We got to watch Lauren Murphy shadow box in the back for 20 minutes in between fights because there was a quick finish. No. I don't want to see that garbage. So they're doing that stuff anyway. Let's get rid of pay-per-views. Sell expensive ads. Make us watch the same dumbass commercials for more money. And let's get the UFC off pay-per-view. Let's make everything a fight night from now on. Okay. Let's catch up to the chat. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Also, if you don't follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MMA Joey C. At MMA Joey C. Go follow me on Instagram, on Twitter at MMA Joey C. There you go. Okay. What does O'Malley fight if Pedro rematch doesn't happen?Maybe Henry Cejudo, but I doubt that. I'll never buy a pay-per-view. Great point. Slow down subscribers, even equal higher prices. Yes, because they need to garner more returns for shareholders. So do you think the price will ever go back down? It'll slowly keep going up. Connor versus Chandler, who and how? I'll say Chandler by a brutal KO. What's up, Charlie? I agree, bud. You need to go back to the math class. Yeah, I'm actually good at math, but for some reason, since I'm on stream, I don't want to mess up. I think in my head, I'm like, I don't want to say something dumb, so then I'm like, oh, I gotta quickly add this up. What about the ones who subscribe when it's a pay-per-view night? Same thing, $25, and they get it. And make it even a requirement that you have to sign up for 3 months or 6 months, whatever. I don't even care. I believe the reason UFC has hiked up prices because the pay-per-view numbers were falling short of their 500K ESPN buy rate, but looks like the strategy has backfired. Could very well be. Could very well be. Seriously, a price hike for UFC? Yes. So this will just make people, yes, for 100%, more people will stream fights. Like illegal streaming, yes, more people will. What does UFC need to do to get over their 500K pay-per-view buy rate? I don't know, man. We've seen these numbers, but I don't know if they're official or not. I don't trust that UFC 276 did under 500. But who knows? There we can show that message. That's good. Man, I think the alarmists are a little bit crazy. I think the I mean, people don't realize. People think because Conor McGregor sells 1 million pay-per-views. I mean, the UFC used to be happy. I mean, people for some reason are fixated on pay-per-view numbers now. They used to never be like this. Anything over like 3 or 400K pay-per-view buys was really good back in the day. And still really actually is. Excellent pay-per-view sales was like 6 to 800K. You had the rarities like GSP and Ronda doing 1 million pay-per-view buys. So, I don't really buy, people are saying 200K for UFC 170. I'll tell you right now, that's absolute horseshit. Okay, the worst UFC pay-per-views of all time do like 200K. Okay, the worst. There's no way UFC 170 did 200K. So, what I need to know is a media member going to ask Dana White about this increase? I'm just tired of the constant increases. I'm just tired of it. It's just time and time again. I'm going to list a few fights here, and I want you to tell me how much pay-per-view buys they would do. Remember, Conor Khabib did 2.4 million. Conor versus Diaz 3. I'll say 1.6 million. Conor versus Ferguson. 1.2 million. I'll say 1.3 million. Conor versus Usman. I'll say 2 million. Conor versus Usman or Conor versus Oliveira. I'll say he does 2 million versus Usman. I'll say he does 1.8 million versus Oliveira. Izzy versus Pajeda. That's tough because Izzy's really been shitting the bed lately. Izzy versus Pajeda. I'll say 600K buys. Having to have ESPN Plus to buy the pay-per-view is stupid. 50 bad. Yeah. That's really actually annoying. Yeah, I don't trust the pay-per-view numbers unless it comes out of Dana White's mouth. I don't trust it from anyone unless it comes from a reliable source. Dana White is not a reliable source at all. So I don't know why people would trust him, nor unofficial websites. There used to be more legitimate sources for buy rates, but since it went to ESPN Plus, it's harder. Why hasn't Dana been around? No idea. Something's going on though for sure. Actually, by this concept, 400K buys at 75 would make more money than 500K buys at 50. So I'm guessing 400K buys is acceptable now. Okay. 400K buys at 75 would make more. Yeah, so they're just looking for lower buy rates, more money, when they should be looking for more buy rates at lesser price. I mean, let's think of it this way. Let's see what this would be. So let's do 75 times, let's say 300,000. That's 22,500,000. And then let's go $25 for a pay-per-view, and let's say we get 800,000 buys instead. Oh, that would be less. That would still be less. So 25 might be too little. Maybe 30 or something like that. Be close to even. The only media member to ask would be Ariel, and Dana already took care of him. Ariel was a UFC shill for a long, long time, so don't give him too much credit, okay? Didn't Dana says it's out of his hands? Yeah, I believe he did. But he's still the president of the UFC, so I'd like to see him ask. I'm just annoyed we got to pay for ESPN Plus, and then we got to pay for the pay-per-views as well. $75 for the pay-per-view. I think it's $80 with tax where I am. And then it's $10 for a month. You know what I mean? So you're paying $85 a month for the pay-per-view. What's up, Bernie Mac? How much pay-per-view buys do you think Conor versus Masvidal would sell? Probably 2.5 million, honestly. Yeah, I refuse to believe 276 did 400 buy. That's hilarious. O'Malley, Izzy, Holloway, Volk, Uriah Hall, Strickland, only 400. Well, Hall doesn't count because he was on the prelims, but I get your point, and I agree with you. Is 277 worth buying? I think so. I don't think it's terrible. What does UFC ESPN need to do to market pay-per-view more than they are now, or is it on the UFC for not promoting more stars and promoting the MMA game? I think it's just a combination of the economy and the high price. I mean, $75 is steep, man. I mean, I don't care just because UFC and MMA is just my main hobby, so it's what I spend the most money on, really. But for your average fan, they're like $75. I can go out to a nice dinner for $75. So, is your nose good, my guy? No, it's not. It's itchy, bro. It's itchy as hell. And it's annoying. I mean, when you talk, I guess your mustache just constantly tickles it. 277 is real under. What do you mean by that? Yeah, I don't watch any other sport on ESPN Plus, only UFC, so not worth it, but I pay annually to save money, I guess. Usually also what you can do, a little tip for you guys, only the live chatters can know this. Every year, cancel your membership and then sign up with a new email address, because you can buy 1 year and you get one pay-per-view. So you'll pay $100 and you'll get a year of ESPN Plus and a pay-per-view. So let me actually check that real quick. ESPN Plus and UFC pay-per-view. Subscriber will be able to purchase. Okay. It used to be you could pay $75 and you get one pay-per-view with you. Yeah, let's see. What's it now? UFC 277 plus a pay-per-view. Oh, it's not telling me a price. Somebody go through the steps and tell me what the price is. You can get the bundle. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so it's really not that bad. You get 1 year of ESPN plus the pay-per-view for $99.99. So that's the way to do it. But the problem is, every year, you can only do it once a year. You get my point? But essentially, you're getting the pay-per-view for free, or you're paying $100 for the pay-per-view, and you're getting ESPN Plus free for a year. So I hope that makes sense. That is a good tip right there, guys. If you don't have a year, then get a year and get the pay-per-view included. You can go buy it right now. If you go to ESPN Plus's website, you can get Pena Nunes 2 plus 1 year of Disney. It's actually Disney, ESPN Plus, and Hulu for $99.99. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So it's $99.98, and you get a pay-per-view plus the year of ESPN Plus. So there you go. I do that every year. I've never mentioned it because it's not something I really remember, but now that we're talking about it, I remember it. Okay, let's see. Where was I at? I've always been confused by Dana's position. I know he's the president, but whatever his official roles, what can he do because he isn't an official owner anymore? I think he's still actually technically an owner. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to log in on I think I'm already logged in on ESPN Plus. Let me check when my subscription ends. I'm a clown. I didn't do it this year, I don't think. Oh, no. I got to log in again? Don't you tell me that. Please don't make me log. It makes me log in again. This is actually infuriating. And it's actually not under my email, so give me 1 second. Forgot your password. What's the code they email you? Because last year I signed up under my fiance's email to get the discount again. What's the code and she's probably sleeping. But I probably renewed recently, honestly. So, but do that and you'll get a massive discount. When are you shaving the mustache? Never. How many emails do you have and delete them? I'll tell you how many emails I got right now. I'm actually getting a notification from Gmail that I'm running out of storage. Yeah, it doesn't even tell me, I don't think. It just says 99 plus. It's probably like 40,000 at least. Let me see if I can go to my Gmail on here, on my computer itself. I don't know if I have my account logged in. Do I? I don't. Damn it. Nothing ever works. How do I see how many emails I have? Is there a way to tell? Does anybody know? I've used 9. I have more than 4. I have about 14 gigabytes worth of email on Gmail. Here's $2 for skipping all my questions. What did you ask? I answered your questions, Brian. But thank you for the $2 donation. I appreciate it. How much of the pay-per-view price does champs receive? Typically, it's a small amount over a certain amount of buys. So just for example, they might get $1 for every pay-per-view buy over 200,000. So if they sold 400,000 pay-per-views, they'll get an extra 200,000. And my nose is itching like crazy now. This happens every stream. Did you pay? I pay for every single pay-per-view. I just can't deal with reliability issues. My boy, Mr. Bell, you tell him? Yeah. I'm waiting for the $10 holla, Brian Bell. Where's the $10 holla? That's what we need. Yeah, good tip. I got to see when my subscription ends. How many emails do you have? Yeah, I probably got like 60,000, 40,000, something along there. Enough with the ESPN talk. New subject. What are you doing making demands around here, Checkers? Well, you're asking where to illegally stream. Oh. When you get married, Joey? I don't know. So jokes are not acceptable in this fine establishment? They're only acceptable with at least a $9.99 donation. Okay? I need to pay for my UFC 277 pay-per-view. Look, how are you guys not going to pay for UFC 277 for me, all right? I'm going to be in the UFC 277 countdown. So, I need your guys' help. Will we be invited to the wedding? I'm inviting all the members, all the posses, my entire posse, post-apocalyptic posse is being invited. If the UFC is trying the best to keep Nate, do you think they're going to try and hoe Conor to keep him no matter what? Maybe. My nose is literally, I feel like I'm allergic to this microphone right now. Yes, but I don't think Nate cares about that, honestly. I don't think he wants to give Conor another fight. I think you should marry your fiance this year and tell us about it. Okay, I'll think about it. Once Conor leaves the UFC, will we ever see a pay-per-view hit over 1.5 million again? Yes. Yes, but I don't know who will do it. But it will. Thank you, always slapping. Probably not. Probably never going to do it. Why are you speculating this is all a myth? Is that what you're trying to speculate? For real in the countdown? Yes. Supposedly. That's what I've been told via email from UFC. All your groomsmen should wear Venom shirts and MMA Joey written on them. No, just Venom. Venom shirts, Venom hoodies, Venom sweatpants, Venom sneakers, Venom snapbacks. Should have asked for a pay-per-view in exchange for... Nah, dude, the exposure. I need the exposure. It's worth it for the exposure. I mean, do you know how cool that is? People keep saying, oh, you need to ask them to get paid and this and that. Dude, they're going to use 3 seconds, and they're going to put my name on the countdown. That's at least good for like 10 subs, for sure. People are going to search the account. Yeah, that's not happening. Exit. I don't need all these 70 million tabs. I have open right here. Okay. Already asked that. Did you see the report that Colby used to... No, I did not, but that's hilarious. Used to blow Jorge's wife's back out. I did not see this report. I will check it out. I will keep my eyes peeled. Yes, dude. Yes, I do remember Dana. He was like, we're watching his house. We're like, dude, calm down. It's like a 13-year-old. Dude's weird. Hopefully I can pay for a membership one day. Gonna miss the wedding invite. Yeah. You gotta, not only do you gotta buy the membership, you gotta buy your own Venom gear too. All the members are gonna be there in Venom gear. The Rock's special French fry toast. I have no idea what that even means, bro. I have no idea what that means. It's hard to believe that we've been on here for an hour and a half, guys. We've been on here for a long hour and a half. What are we talking about here? Good shit, my man. If it's true, I'll play a game with you through Super Chat. I forgot what I even said, bro, but I'm down to play the game. I'm down to play the game. Good thing. I always have to check YouTube because sometimes they flag some messages. I'll never buy an Izzy pay-per-view again. Looks like you got flagged a couple times here. Let's see if anything else was flagged. Flagged. Guys, how long should the stream be tonight? I'll be in debt buying Venom gear. Dude, won't we all? Won't we all? Venom gear is $80 for a t-shirt. It's $80 for a t-shirt. Who's buying that garbage? Let's go look it up right now. UFC store. UFC official online store. Apparel. Classic logo collection. Where do I search Venom? Where do I see Venom? Men's t-shirts. The Venom gear that literally says crypto.com is $80 plus tax and shipping. I mean, seriously. Seriously? They got the Sugar Show shirt that looks like Grand Theft Auto. Maybe I'll buy that. Who wants to buy me this Sugar Sean O'Malley shirt? If somebody pays for it, I'll buy it and I'll start wearing it on stream. Anybody? Any takers? There's a couple different ones. Let's see fighters. View all. Let's see all Sean O'Malley's gear. Nate Diaz smoke graphic t-shirt. These shirts are terrible. Yeah, they got a couple Sean O'Malley shirts that aren't bad. We'll have to do a poll. If someone wants to buy me a Sugar Sean t-shirt, I'll wear it on stream, but someone's got to buy it for me. Why can't I click on what fighter I want? I can't click. Oh, here we go. Featured. Sean O'Malley. They got a couple Sean O'Malley. I'm not getting the Sean O'Malley fight kit. That's $100 for his shirt. All it is a crypto.com advertisement with O'Malley's name on the back. What a joke. What an absolute joke that is. Who's buying this stuff? Okay, let's look. For the hoodie, it's $175? $175 for the Venom hoodie with O'Malley's name on it. Dude, I'm done. I am so done. Oh, they got an O'Malley pillow? $60 for this small O'Malley pillow? I would probably get this Grand Theft Auto, the Sugar Show, Sean O'Malley. It's only $35. That's just crazy. This one ain't bad either. It's like a tie-dye color. It just says Sugar Sean O'Malley. Sugar Sean O'Malley. I can't believe people are buying this Venom gear. I'd be embarrassed. Let's see what kind of do they have it? Where's it at? Fight kits. Premium Venom shorts. Dude, who's buying this stuff? I'm going to get these compression shorts. $50 Venom compression shorts. Imagine I come on with these. That'd be hilarious. These are $140. Just the typical. Your standard Venom shorts are $140, guys. Imagine what a clown I would be. Oh my God. Look at this pose. Guys, look. This guy's got the Venom socks on too. Hold up a second. Let me take a picture of this. This guy's got the Venom socks on too. Let's take a look here. Let's see if you guys can see that. Hold on. Let me zoom in a little bit. This guy's got Venom socks on. Look at that. Look at that pose he's striking. It only shows his bottom half, but look at that. Look at them socks. I gotta get them Venom socks. I gotta find them. Let me see if I can order them. Fight kit. Men's, maybe? Just men's? I want the socks. Come on, the socks ain't there? Product type? They ain't got the socks? I want the socks. That's annoying. Gifts and more. Imagine I get a replica belt. Replica belt's $850? I'm done. Who's buying that? $850 for the BMF? I'm gonna look, guys. If I ever make six figures off of YouTube, I'm buying the BMF replica belt just to sit in the background like a clown. They're selling the Pride replica belt as well. I think it'd just be cool to put one on for like a minute, and then it'd be kind of clownish. I can't believe that. Let's see UFC memorabilia. Let's see if they got anything new on their websites because they have garbage stuff on their website. UFC event memorabilia. Search new to old. It's nothing but posters. It's nothing but posters here. Well, that's terrible. All they have is posters. They don't have nothing else. They literally have nothing else, apparently. UFC collectibles. Oh my God, they got a picture of Tony Ferguson getting front kicked. Alexander Volkanovski signed event worn hoodie, UFC 276, $6,000. Jeez Louise, and they don't that this is just an ew. Who would buy a piece of the UFC 200 canvas? Products. They don't have signed photos anywhere. I want a Charles Oliveira autograph. Let's see what they got of O'Malley. They got an O'Malley Chris Montino photo. You can just buy a Chris Montino photo. Yeah, this is garbage, guys. This is really, really bad. Like really, really bad. And it's like there's no photos, products. Let's see. I don't even see. Okay, there's autograph photos. This is much better. Let's see if they got anything good. They got Patty Pimlet and Molly McCann. Who wants that garbage? 229. Aljamain Sterling, 250. Ew. They got Patty Pimlet, Gilbert Burns, Molly McCann, and Aljamain Sterling and Kevin Holland. What a joke. What a joke. They ain't got nothing better? They ain't got nothing better? That's all they got? Garbage, 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 garbage. No, I ain't buying that. I ain't buying that at all. Got to get that pillow so you can sleep at night peacefully thinking about that cheat. Yeah. Yeah, post your address, full name, and zip, please. I'll send it right over with the O'Malley pillow. Okay? I'll get right on that. I hate that you're just... Yeah, who would even want that? Venom Trouser Snakes coming soon. Where will John Jones be by December 2023? Hard to say. Maybe in jail. Maybe a UFC heavyweight champ. One or the other would be my guess. If I had to really guess, it's going to be one or the other, I would say. I just can't believe the lack of memorabilia they have. UFC signed photos, eBay. Let's see what they got on eBay. I just bought a recent one from eBay. MMA autograph photos. They got like the worst photos ever autographed. The worst photos ever. They're not even good. I'd love this Charles Oliveira one. But it's not even a good photo. I'd like the one of him choking out Justin. Who's buying Paige Van Zandt autograph photo? What an idiot. I don't like the fact someone's selling an Anderson Silva leg check break. Someone posted that in the members Discord the other day. Who wants a Miesha Tate 8x10 autograph photo of her jumping naked? Michelle Watterson autograph. Like, dude, do you realize nobody's buying this garbage? I would never, ever, 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 ever. Yeah, this is just terrible. You hyped for the Paris card? Yeah, the Paris card's really, really solid. Really, really solid. Is it too crazy to make Yan O'Malley next? UFC ain't doing that, dude. He's going to get slaughtered by Piotr Yan. I'm headed to bed. Got to be up for the car. Answer me this, VT. Are you in your Venom gear yet? Or have you got into your Venom gear yet? I need to know that. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go to bed here in a minute too. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you have not liked the stream yet, like the stream. We're an hour and 40 minutes in, guys. We've beat everything to death. We've gone over UFC Long Island predictions. We've gone over ESPN Plus. We haven't really talked about UFC 277, but we kind of have. Yeah, I wish I had some Venom PJs to throw on, honestly. What if I just... Do you guys want... How many of you guys will watch if I just go to sleep in this chair? Will you guys stay on the stream and will just watch me? Or what? I need to know. Who's watching? Who wants a sleep stream? Let's see. Hold on. Let me know in the chat. But I'm also going to put a poll. Should I do a sleep stream? I'm not actually doing this, but I got to see. Who wants it? Who wants it? Let's see. Imagine this is all you guys get on stream. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Yeah, there's a million people lurking in the chat. There's a million people lurking in the chat. But it's getting late. It's getting late. We beat everything to death. We got to stream tomorrow. You know, how am I going to sleep with these lights on me? Let me know right now before I go. Let me know if you're lurking in the chat right now. Did it really blur out my face when I leaned back? No, it didn't. Maybe it did. Maybe it's too late. I can't see it. Been a bit of a lurker this stream. I can't lie. Look. The only way we're going. Now we're not even going. I was gonna say, you know what? Look, we get a $20 holla. We'll go 2.5 hours. I don't know if I can make it that long. I'm tired. 24 hours sleep. Stream, you could make that big super chat money. Yeah, I would need a lot of super chats to do a sleep stream. I'm ending this poll because I'm only kidding anyway. May parlays hit for everyone. I feel like that's impossible, but may very well. So we got to be prime and crispy tomorrow, Joey. Yeah, I'll be streaming the main card. Streaming the main card tomorrow, guys. 2 p.m. Eastern time. Join me tomorrow. Brian Ortega versus Yair Rodriguez. Please, listen to me, guys. If you can do me one more thing. If you haven't watched my main event prediction video yet, go watch my main event prediction. Thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate every single one of you. Join me for the fights tomorrow. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for listening to my UFC Long Island predictions. Thank you for listening to me talk about ESPN Plus. Thank you for liking the stream. Thank you for everything. I appreciate you guys. I will talk to you tomorrow. And I'm on the wrong tab to close the stream, so now I'm going to close the stream. Good night, everyone.